Welcome to our show today. I am here with a friend of mine and a gentleman goes by the name of Kurtis. He is out in Klamath Falls, and I'm going to let you let us hear about you. If you tell us a little bit about yourself, what you represent, where you're at right now.
Right. My name's Kurtis. I'm with a company called Jim Mint. We started out Jim Mint Cards and Shows. That's the company. Since I was a little kid, just like you.
Yep.
Opening packs, set collecting, collecting for certain players. You know how it is, man.
Yep, definitely.
Let me take this one out. There we go. Felt like I'm echoing. Just set collecting and collecting the same best players like Jerry Rice. I'm Niners fan, so Jerry Rice, Joe Montana, Steve Young, all those guys. And then collected all the way through high school, went in the military, so kind of packed them all up just like everybody seems, kind of got out of high school, stored in my mom's attic and all that. Went to the military, went to college, got back out, and then one day I was cleaning out the garage and I was like, man, started going through the cards again, and I'm like, that's kind of cool. So we went I think we were in Walmart or Target or something, and I'm like, walk by and I'm like, this is when cards were they're scattered out where they didn't even want them at the registers, they just like
the hanger packs.
I'm like, what's Panini? Like, I don't remember Panini, but I was like, all right, Panini Prism. Oh boy, bought a box and it started it all over again.
What year was that? What year Prism?
Shoot, dude, it was
2021 or 22.
No, it was Marcus. It was Marcus Mariota. So 15, I think. It was Marcus Mariota rookie. Yeah, dude. So I got a little head start on the 2020 boom.
Okay.
So bought a pack, and I'm a huge Ducks fan. So of course Marcus Mariota was there. And then trying to get all the Ducks cards I could. I'm like, dude, they have college cards, and like, so started collecting all the Ducks cards I could, and then got back into basically set collecting. I started doing sets again. Oh wow! And then I was scrolling through Facebook one time, and I was like, oh wow, there's a bunch of people selling cards on here. And this was probably 2016, 2017.
Okay.
And I was buying blasters, and I was even big into buying Score. I thought Score was cool because you get a ton of so I didn't know what anything about it was anymore. A lot of cards, a lot of inserts. Right. And it was like, dude, I'm going for the set. So I had a big old binder full, and then started leading me into Prestige, Elite, and then of course found Prism, and I was like, dude, these are badass cards. Right. And so started getting those, and again, set collecting. I had binders for each every year. Wasn't pulling nothing crazy because I was just getting a blaster here, a hanger here. If I could find a mega, I didn't even realize if there was megas being back then, like they are now.
The options.
It was mainly just like a fat pack or a blaster. And so then I started I found that website on Facebook, and they were selling the cards. Okay. And I'm like, dude, I have that card, and that's going for $20. We'll back it up. Yeah, I was trying to see what cards are worth.
Right.
So I go Beckett.com.
Is there Beckett?
I'm like looking at Beckett.com, like back in the day. You gotta have a Beckett. And I didn't know how you had comp them. I didn't know anything about it.
Right.
I'm all looking for Beckett, and then find Beckett. You have to subscribe, and it's all about grading. And I'm like, well, no, I just want to find what my cards are worth. Yeah. And so I started going on these online things where I'd online set collect. It was like what was it? Like a Panini something.
Like a registry or something that they did?
Well, and you just basically get these digital cards.
Oh, digital. Okay. Dude, so like, I know what you're talking about.
It was like Panini something. And
I
started like set collecting in that.
Yeah.
And then I started set collecting in that. And that led, oh man, I was spending a lot of money doing that on these digital cards. And they say you can cash them in and sometimes get a card. Never did. But so that led into me finding what the cards are worth. And I was on a few pages where they let you sell them. They let you do a claim sale.
Where you on Facebook?
Yeah.
On Facebook, groups or whatever?
Yep. Facebook groups. Yeah. You go in there and like list a bunch of cards. Hey, I want $5 for like row 1 through 9, or you got 9 cards, 1, 2, 3, all to 9, and then these ones are $5. The next post is $2 cards, like and then the people go on there and just claim the cards. So this was started getting big into it about 16 through 18. Picked up that's when I had a lot of Josh Allen's and Lamar Jackson's. Then I got a bunch of Patrick Mahomes, sold them way too early. I was thinking $100 for a couple cards was huge then. Well, it was. Right. Not knowing what's to come. And then, of course, 2020 hit. Right. So I had a little head start. Yeah. But it just, I mean, it was just crazy. Snowballing. Boom, boom, boom. Found breaks, found razzes, found all the good stuff. And then it was, disaster. So that was this collecting part. And then one of my buddies was saying, hey, you sell online, because I was selling online on Facebook and stuff. Come to a show. And I'm like, dude, a card show? I've never been to one. Like, I've been collecting my whole life. I've never been to a card show. And so I went and I was just hooked. Like, I was like, this is a whole new way of collecting. So started doing that. And then we did a few in Medford. Buddy of mine, Adrian, he does them in Bend. I don't know if you're ever in the Redmond ones. I have not seen you there. But it just snowballed. I was like, okay, let's do these shows. And it was, thank God, like, everybody was on board, Jenna, the kids. So it was just a family get together. Hey, we're going to go to San Francisco. We're going to do a card show. And hey, we'll go shopping afterwards. We'll go do this. The cards are going to pay for the weekend. And so it started as just a way for us to get out and have a little bit of fun as a family. And that was super cool. But then I got tired of, we got tired because we were like traveling almost every month to the Bay Area, Sacramento, or Portland. There was nothing in this area. And so I talked to some of my promoter buddies and I'm like, hey man, you guys really need to think about doing some shows down here in Southern Oregon. Northern California, something between Chico and Eugene, just something like there's a big hole there. I know a lot of collectors, and it's just like, let's make something happen. I'll help you guys out. Never. So then I'm like talking with Jenna one day. I'm like, why can't we do it? Let's just throw a show on. So we jumped on, started looking for venues. I wanted to do something in the Rogue Valley. So we ended up landing a spot with the Rogue Regency Inn, the hotel in Medford, and rented out their bottom basement area. Their, what is it called? I don't know what that thing's called.
Their ballroom or something?
Yeah, their ballroom. And he had, I think I was able to fit 35 tables in there. So sold them out.
So what year was this? Like around what time?
Oh, sorry. So jump back. We were doing the shows. We started the shows back in, I'd say 2021. So we jumped on shows.
So that's when you started 2021.
So, yeah, we've been doing shows steady for about 4 years. And then it's like, hey, let's do our own. So this was 2024. Yeah, 2026. So yeah, we've been doing shows for 2 years.
Right on.
So 2024 was our first show in Medford, Oregon, and at the Rogue Regency Inn, 35 tables, and sold it out. But the community came through, dude. It was shoulder to shoulder. Everybody packed, and I'm like,
that's cool.
Okay. So I was like, there's definitely a community that wants card shows in Southern Oregon, Northern California. So then my wheels are turning. I'm like, all right, got to figure something out. Because I knew there was stuff up north. I knew there was stuff down south. And I'm like, where can I get another thing? So that's when the Seven Feathers shows. And that's where I met you. For the first time. That's when you...
I saw your name on a flyer. I saw it, and I was like, I'm going to call this guy because I've never seen anything around here. And I had just missed a show, I guess, at the country club I think you guys had it at or somewhere. Or maybe, I don't know.
It was the Rogue Regency.
Or the Rogue Regency, excuse me. So yeah, I reached out. That was like about a year or so ago. Has it been a year now? Maybe
yes.
Right in there?
Yeah.
Something like that.
It was 2024. So our first Seven Feathers show was, I believe, May of 2024.
Okay.
And we did, I think, 85 tables, and Seven Feathers was awesome about helping us get it all going and everything.
Yeah.
But I was kind of nervous because I was like, okay, it's not in a big, it's in an area called Canyonville. So there's not a big town, not a big area. Yeah. But it is off I-5. So yeah, I'm like, there's got to be, we'll get it on the billboard. We'll get it going. And so 85 tables, again, just bam, it was like a big community. And I was like, wow, this many people drove to get the show. And then we did another couple shows at Seven Feathers, and then it led to me wanting to bring something, because everybody, I was getting a feel for a lot of people not wanting to drive to the car show. So I was like, I gotta get something going in the Rogue Valley. Like, I know there's a big community there. I knew what the Rogue Regency was. I knew that was a big show. So this last show we had was, oh shoot, when was it? January? Yeah. We had a show. There's a January. I'm starting to look at my calendar.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yep, January. And at the where was it?
The last one was at the Expo.
The Expo in Central Point. Yeah, I couldn't think of the word. We had at the Expo in Central Point, and again, dude, it was good. Yeah, it was a good show. The amount of people that came, the community was huge. I had so many people come up to us and be like, "Thank you for putting this show on. I haven't been to a card show in years. I wanted to bring my son on this," and that's what I wanted. I wanted the true collectors to come and say, "Hey, this is what's going on with cards right now. Come check it out." Or, man, I didn't think there was this much money in cards anymore. Like, I have a box sitting in my mom's house.
It shocks people, huh?
Are you having another one? Are you having another one? Absolutely, guys. Like, we're totally going to do another one. So we do have another one coming. We have a 2-day show, April 11th and 12th. Right. Not too long.
Okay. Perfect.
There's a few tables left, but it's almost sold out. And everybody was wanting that, because we only did the 1-day show for the last one. Right. But my phone was going off the hook with people. Hey, is this still open? Is it still open? Because the swap meet was the next day.
Oh, wow.
And so we got the show coming up in
2 days,
couple weeks.
That's awesome. So what was, and then that led, of course, to your shop now out in Klamath Falls.
Yeah.
So what would you say is the thing that, like, the most unexpected thing that you thought being a shop owner was, or what like is something that you thought was one way but turned out totally different about owning a shop?
So let me just go back and see how, like, the shop came up. So there was a card shop here in town, and it was actually one of my buddies. He was closing down, and so everybody's getting at me, "Hey, you're the one to open the shop. You need to open back up," because it was a cool community. We have a good community here of sports card guys, and that's one thing I am, is sports card. That's all I do. Football, basketball, baseball. Even had to stop the baseball because I was focused more on football and basketball, and even in some USC or UFC. And then, so everybody's like, "You need to open a shop. You need to open a shop." So I ended up opening in the same spot that No Nose was. So we opened back up. I remodeled it a little bit, did a renovation, and I wanted to see how the community was. I was like, okay, I don't want to do this as a big jump.
Right.
I'm doing good with card shows. I like doing the card shows. So, I was checking out the Walmart, checking out the Fred Meyer, checking out the GameStop. Stuff's moving. So I'm like, okay, it is. People are buying stuff. Yeah. And so I talked to the wife. We made a plan, and then bam, now we got it going.
That's awesome.
The plan was to open a card shop with sports, and then I knew there was a one piece was a big thing, but it wasn't being sold in town. We couldn't get it at Walmart. We couldn't get it anywhere. So I was like, okay, I'll do because there's another place in town that does TCG stuff. So I was like, dude, I don't even do TCG. I'm not going to step in that area.
Yeah.
Man, the first question I got was, are you going to sell Pokemon? Are you going to sell this? Are you going to sell that? Probably not. I don't know anything about it.
You can learn.
It definitely happened. So day one, I had more. I did have a little bit of Pokemon from just buying people's collections, and I had it out in a little area. That stuff went out. That was like some of the first stuff to even go.
It was gone.
And I'm like, okay, there's a definite market here for that. So then, that was the big unexpected turn for me, is I never seen myself doing anything TCG related. I mean, I was going to do the One Piece, just sell sealed product, but man, now I have a whole section in the shop that's dedicated to TCG. So we've only been open 3 weeks, and TCG is like, I'd say it's about 60-40 in sales.
That's what I was going to ask you. What would you say percentage wise? And is that people like newer people or experienced people coming in asking for TCG, or just all over, just in general?
It's a bit of everything. I got like 6-year-old kids coming in with their parents. Hey, you got any Pokemon? Looking for
Pokemon?
Singles? I got
Is that the biggest request, Pokemon or One Piece, or what would you say? Yu-Gi-Oh or whatever.
Pokemon, One Piece, they're kind of hand in hand. There's a big community in Klamath that's going on right now where there are a lot of new players, so everybody's building decks and starting to get in the game of One Piece.
Do people actually play the game? Because I know with Pokemon, once you have the card graded, you can't play the game, right?
Right.
With it.
And that's it had to take me into a whole different area of cards of like learning, because I'm thinking, okay, hey, slab them up, let's get them out. No, they want cards that they can play. Right. So finding the right cards for that. So I got a good group of guys that help me out along the way, because they know I don't know it. They know I'm like, hey, I don't want to get screwed over, scammed, and so they want the shop to flourish just as much as I do. And it's like, so they help me out. We make trades. We buy and sell from them. And so now tons of singles, sealed product flies off the shelves. It's pretty crazy, but I'll have guys come in. They'll be in here from opening to close, just playing. I'm like, hey guys, I don't have a problem. You guys can play all you want. I don't care, as long as it doesn't affect business, or you guys are making like, if you guys aren't affecting business or anything, then I don't mind it, man. You guys, shoot, they'll be there. They'll sit there and they'll buy product throughout the day. It's like, hey, I want this card because I just got beat and I want to get another card to boost my deck, or
is that how it works?
Yeah, dude. But
interesting.
Just being so close-minded those years of me doing shows and stuff, and just, man, because you know how it is when you're at a table and it's like you're next to a guy that does Pokemon or something, and you just got that big crowd and it's leading towards your table,
and it's like,
come on, man, like, go over there. Can't you put them guys over there or something? It's almost like
I'm with you. You know, I don't get it. I mean, you know, I always say, why can't you be like, why can't you collect men? Men, you're not monsters, men. Like, what? Why don't you like men? You know, sweaty men on cards. That's what I want to see. Not made up monsters, but I mean, there's a big market for the monsters, right?
One of the guys that were in just tonight, he said the kind of the same thing. He's like, I just don't understand the sports thing. I don't understand how you guys do it. You guys can't play the cards. Like, at least we can play.
Valid point.
And dude. I guess, we're just collecting players. I'm like, it's kind of like a stock market. You're buying players to hope they have a great game or end up starting, because you can get them at a certain price, and then their market will go up once they get the starting
Pikachu's not getting the MVP, or you don't see Squirtle. Squirtle's not going to tear his ACL, you know, or be out for a couple seasons or whatever, you know. So what would you say so far has been what would you say has been like the biggest mistake with the shop so far?
So biggest mistake is being closed-minded, like just not having an open mind towards a TCG. I mean, you even know my shows. I do it where I have sports on this side and then TCG on that side. Yes, the vendors love it because it helps. Hey, when the attendee comes, don't get me wrong, they'll probably do the whole lap, the whole loop. But it's nice to have the next, because like shoot, we're show neighbors all the time. Right. It's like, hey, will you watch my table? Because I know you know this stuff, or I know that stuff. If I was next to a guy that does TG, I wouldn't know nothing. Like, I can't wash your table. I can't help out. And so, but yes, it's just not having an open mind towards the TCG section and kind of putting segregation on it in a way.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you think segregating it is a good thing or a bad thing? I mean,
so I still think for the show purposes, I'll keep them separated just for making it easier for the attendee to, hey, I'm a sports card guy, I'm going to go over here. Not stopping the guy from doing the whole loop, checking every table out. Because you know how the middle is. I do, if you want 100% sports, go on that on the over there, and then the TCG if you want that. But if you want in the middle and you do both, because there's a ton of vendors that do both. There are. And it's like, hey, so, but I do think for that purpose, but shoot, at the show, man, you're going to see a Jim Mint TCG table.
Wow. Okay. That's
Never cool. Thought, huh?
So that leads me into my next thing. Who do you think right now is the most undervalued players? Like, and give me one from basketball and one from football. I mean, I'll put football on there just for
Jaylen Brown.
I don't care about that. Jaylen Brown in basketball. Okay.
Oh, big time. I mean, he's right there going for MVP. Well, now that Tatum's back, but he was carrying that team. And his price, his market doesn't reflect. I mean, you got SGA that's right there, but it's like Jaylen's doing great.
Well, and then you got Luka, who's on top of all those guys and can't. They can't. I mean, we'll see. This year's an important year, right?
Yeah, and it's like, well, Luka has the name, but you ask like a normal person that just comes in and they kind of just barely know basketball or something. They know Luka, they know SGA, they know Wemby and all those. But like, hey, Jaylen Brown, well, what team did he play for?
Yeah.
So I think like players like him.
What about football? Give me a name.
Football, Bo Nix.
I've heard the name a bit, but not it. It was hot like a year ago, maybe. It was Bo Nix everywhere, and then it's kind of settled down. So
Bo Nix, shoot, there's a lot. Let me see. Mike Evans. I don't think he gets the credit.
I've never heard that name.
Oh, he just got traded to the Niners, but he's had 10 seasons with 1,000 yards.
Oh wow!
He should be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Right on,
but it doesn't reflect like his cards value.
It happens.
It's just big. I'm big on like the vets, dude. Like just like White Chocolate, dude. Jason Williams, he's one of my favorites. Even Allen Iverson, like.
Okay.
One of my favorites, but I don't think their value.
Vince Carter, those kind of guys.
Yeah, Grant Hill, Vince Carter, Grant Hill. Yeah. But it's all by just name.
So who do you think's overhyped right now then? On the other, let's flip the coin.
SGA.
Really?
And that's one of your boys.
Hey, he's winning championships and MVPs. Yeah. You can't really complain.
Yeah.
Look at Ant-Man. His cards are priced a lot more. And,
that's another one I was going to say. Ant-Man. I'm a big Curry guy. Love Curry.
How can you not? Nobody ever says I hate Stephen Curry. I've never heard. Those are statements that you never. I've heard everybody. I don't like LeBron. I don't like A, B, C, D. No one is like I don't like Steph Curry. You know what I mean? That just doesn't happen.
And being a Lakers fan, it's like, man, I don't know, man. Just Steph is the man.
He is truly.
But and in football, it's like
football.
Guys like Drake May and stuff. It's like he went to the.
He's everything, right?
I don't
like
it when they
Jalen.
I mean, it is the other
Jalen guy.
Let's see. Oh, there's Jaden Daniels and all.
Jaden Daniels. That was the name.
Jaden Daniels. It was CJ Stroud. It was Jaden Daniels. It was Jackson Dart. It's like, the hype. The hype carries it, but it's like, dude, no way should this card be a Jackson Dart rookie, the price of a Tom Brady, or a Josh Allen, or Patrick Mahomes. Even it's like, dude. Yeah. But it's the hype. It's how the you know how the hobby is.
Well, I mean, look at like the Joker, like Nikola Jokic. Like I think the likability factor, because for a while, like I saw an interview with him where he was just like, basketball is just a job. It's a job, and it that turned me off. You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't know if he meant it or maybe the wrong way or maybe, it's misinterpreted or whatever, but that reflects, you know what I'm saying?
Well, isn't he big on the horses and stuff? Like he's just hey, I'm just here playing basketball so I can support my horse hobby or whatever the heck it is.
I guess, but then I've heard him also come out and say, I think his PR people got to him were like, you need to say that you love the game and how much you love the roots of the game and everything,
Right.
And so I think recently he's been working on that from a PR stance or something.
Right.
Man, so what's your favorite part about being a shop owner?
All the new people. I thought I had a pretty good grip on who the guys are in town that collect this, collect that. Man, I have a clue. No, it's just I didn't have. Yeah,
that's cool. Meet new people.
What's that saying? Like, where if you're doing something you love, you don't work a day in your life. That's
right.
Hands down, dude. It's coming. It's coming to have fun every day. Like I could talk sports, awesome. I could talk cards all day, every day. I get to do that. I have so many guys coming in saying, "Oh man, this is my dream. You're living my dream." And it's like, yes, dude, it's awesome. I love it. Just looking around, seeing all the cards, and it's a card show every day.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. What other plans do you guys have for the future? Are you going to open up more locations? Do you see doing more shows? What's on the horizon for you guys?
So as far as the shop, we're going to let this thing ride, see where it takes us. No plans for opening anything else right now. Just getting the allocations just to get hobby in. I mean, that's a battle.
Right. I was going to ask you about that.
Sealed product is a tough one.
Isn't Topps not taking any more? Didn't they announce something where they weren't taking any more applications for hobby shops?
I can't even, to be honest, I can't even get in with Topps or Fanatics or anything like that right now at all because I'm being a very new. I have to go through secondary and third markets just to be able to get distributors. So it's a grind. So
it makes it tough, huh?
It makes it very tough because
the margins have to be so slim. I can't even imagine a lot of stuff.
It gets hard. Because sometimes I'm competing with the guy right here. Is like, well, you can get it for this price. I can just go buy it myself. Why would I pay $20 more just to buy it from your shop?
Right,
I get it, dude. I totally understand. But the community has been so wonderful and just being, awesome. I want this to flourish. I want to support you, and I'm like, thanks. Hey, know, you can go get it right now, probably $10 to $20 cheaper than what I'm selling it for, because I can't have the margins too high. Otherwise, it's definitely not going to move. But you can't have it too low where it's like, okay, didn't pay for me to
keep the lights on,
go drive and go get the product. So it's just finding that happy balance. And but the good thing, I have a great group of people and just making connections all these years of doing shows and stuff, and just growing a good what do you call it? It's a community
network,
sports network. There you go, network.
Yeah.
And having people support you. So, and then, hey, Mr. Shop Owner, I know you got a shop. Will you give me some feedback here? Absolutely. It's not any negativity or hey, yeah, you're you're 250 miles away. So I'm not competition. But people willing to answer my text, answer my phone calls when I have a question of, hey, what'd you do here to get this product? Or how is this product even worth bringing in where you're at? Would you mind selling me a box of this? And it's just, and then having those people that are just there for you, and it means a lot because they know I'm always there for them. If they need back too, that's the way I've done my shows. That's the way I've done everything when it comes to the hobby. I am about the hobby. I love just putting smiles on people's faces. No matter if it's just giving some packs away, if it's, discounts here, I'll do whatever I can to do it. So
right on, man.
And then as far as the shows, we have so we have the 2-day, April 11th and 12th. We also have it booked again for August 1st and 2nd. So
okay,
another 2-day coming in August.
We'll post all of this stuff too. Yeah,
awesome, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
And then me and Jeff from Citrus Heights.
Yep.
So we're doing a joint show at the what is it? The casino there, Wind River Casino in Reading.
Oh, okay, the one right off the freeway.
Yeah, so we'll be doing
nice.
Me and Jeff will be doing a co-hosted show at the Wind River Casino in Reading on July 11th, I believe.
Okay. Awesome.
We kind of just put it out. I know he has his show coming up on the 2nd of April, and then mine's right after. So we're kind of focused on those shows right now. But as soon as these shows are done, it's going to be definitely promoting that one show. And
awesome.
We got a good thing going there. So we'll bring Northern California some card shows.
That's rad, man.
Just keeping the Northern California, Southern Oregon shows going.
Man, I'm so happy that it's taken off and doing well.
Thank you.
We're gonna list everything up, all of your shows. There's always a question that I like to ask everybody on some of the interviews is, what's your favorite flavor of Gatorade?
I lemon lime.
Thank you. That's the only flavor.
Easy.
Okay.
Easy.
That's the only flavor. When I get people on here and they're like, "Oh, I like the blue." No, we're done. Lemon lime. So there's only one flavor.
That's all I have in my fridge.
Thank you. Thank you.
What is it? There's another one I like, the Frost, the Blue Frost. I don't even know what it's called.
We're not going to worry about that.
But it's lemon lime.
Awesome, man. Always, you got the right answer. I appreciate everybody checking this out today. We're going to drop some links so we know where you're at, and look forward to seeing some of your shows coming up. We're going to list all that stuff. And dude, thank you for taking the time to be here. And
always, man.
Enjoy the show. And thank you everybody for watching. And we're over 300 subscribers now, which that is amazing and really appreciated. And we'll see you soon.
All right, man.
Take care. All right.